course, you're way over there. Get over here. Get over here. All right. Let's do this. Oh. What size are these? No, they won't fit. So let's put that in the pile. Hello, happy, is it Thursday? Happy Thursday. Christopher! I'm sorting through some clothes right now. Figured I could do this while I do a live. Yeah, you're the first one in here. Are you working? Or are you home? You keeping busy? I have an email, Christopher. You can look at my profile. I finally created one. I'm good. I'm good. Except for this piece of hair that wants to stick out. Yeah, I think I'm going to get at that point when my child does his own thing. I'll probably be a workaholic. I might. No problem. Yeah, I forgot I had those too. How is everyone doing? I am sorting through clothes right now. I think I am. I'm just not. It's my son will be with his dad this Christmas because we alternate. So when I don't have my boy, I'm like very, very sad. I'm just not really into it. Oh, this is a pretty top, but it doesn't fit. Yeah, I'll probably... I haven't really done anything though. I know I decorated. I did some shopping yesterday, but it's just, it is what it is kind of thing right now. I don't know. It's just going to be another day perhaps. Hello, Sigma. Hello, Traveler. I've never seen Traveler in here. Welcome to my live. Christopher and I were just talking about Christmas. And I'm trying to put myself in the Christmas spirit. But it's hard. It's just hard. I wonder. Okay, that's going to be that pile over there. I'm in the United States. Designs, hello. How you be? are you doing? Ouch. Y'all, I am just so strong and I don't even realize it. And then I am always scratching myself and hurting myself. Anybody else do that? Or is it just me? Yeah, I'm going through clothes right now because my son, in his younger years, he was outgrowing clothes. He was getting bigger, taller. And now he's slimming down. So he's got a lot of, plus his tastes have changed. So he's got a lot of clothes that I'm trying to sort and figure if I'm giving it away or like to somebody I know or giving it to donations. This is a really good sweater. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't think I would wear it though. Or would I? No. I wouldn't. Okay, y'all are quiet. No one has nothing to say today? Yeah. My life is still going, but y'all are quiet. What size are these? Okay, that I'm going to put over in that pile. Brand new pants. My son never wore them. Hello. From Holland. Hello. Ugh, this just makes me so upset when I see why I do it too. I bought myself clothes and never worn them. I'm going to put them in this pile. Still has the tags. Put that in that pile. And I'm Renee. Oh, hi Renee. How are you? What? There's no design on this. Interesting. Is anyone from California in my chat? I'm curious if no. What is the style over there? How much does clothes cost in California? I've never purchased any clothes. Seneca, I have not seen you in so long. How are you? I've not heard from you, I should say. Oh, this is a really nice hoodie too. I'm sorting through clothes. Nick! You're from California. What is the style of clothing there? How much does it cost? Or is it... Does it really matter when it comes to clothes? Yes, Nick, I think I remember you saying it was your aunt. Right? Or did you have another one? I'm going to put this in a donation bin. Donation pile. Another one? Oh my. I'm very sorry for that. The holidays is when That seems to be a lot of debts. Nick doesn't know. Do you guys have a Ross Dress for Less where you're at? Hello, hunting boy. I'm doing well. How are you? I am nobody's wife. Show outfit, bunny. Oh, look. This is a really nice Champion tank top. My son never wore this. I know he didn't. I'm gonna put it in that pile. Oops. Dog fart. You gotta live up to your name. It's expected of you. Okay, this is gonna go into donations. I'm not your buddy either. Sorry. Okay. This is brand new too. My son never wore it. It's a beautiful color though. I'm gonna put it in this pile over here. These I already know are going into donations. I'm doing good. I've had a very productive morning. And I will have getting things done. I want to declutter my home even more because I have unnecessary things. And when my home is decluttered, my mind is just as cluttered. These are nice jeans. Okay, they're gonna go in that pile as well. These aren't my clothes, they're my son's clothes. They're my boys, and he is losing weight, getting fit, you know. So I need to give these away. I'm going to... How can you tell dog fart is hidden, Nick? Okay, I'm gonna put those in that pile. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in that pile. Alexandra. Hi, thank you. Where did this shirt come from? Oh. I'm gonna put this in donations. Now, if this white shirt doesn't have a stain, it will go to donations. It's stained. This is trash. How are you guys doing? It is a few, like, what, less than a week for Christmas. Are you guys ready? My favorite car? I don't have one. I have yet to meet my favorite car. Actually, I kind of like the new Ford Broncos. And I did test drive them. But my eyebrows look crooked. I did test drive them, but I didn't want to spend the money. So I said, let's keep it moving. It's one of my favorites. How about we say that? I like a lot of different cars, but I haven't quite found my favorites. I'm gonna put this in that pile too. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. This is a pretty color. Yeah, I'm going to put it over here too, in that pile. Donation. Okay, this is going to donations because I remember this shirt is playing musical shirts. Musical shirt, yeah. Oh, yeah, I just got a plain black shirt on. I have some blue jeans on, and that's it today. And I felt like doing my ponytail look. Oh. I guess this is going to donations. My son. This is way too big. What size are these? Okay, those would fit my son. They're just too short right now. Nobody is... Oh, there's really no one in my chat. I must have a boring chat today. I'm sorry. Some shoes that my son, like, never wore. A belt. Okay, I'm gonna put... Yeah, these are going to the donation bin. I've got 2 bags for donation. And 1 box I'm going to give to someone. So they can sort through it, see if they want any of these clothes. If not, they get to put in the donation bin themselves. Alright. Crystal is here. Welcome. Welcome to my life. I want to add more to this bag, though. Okay. You guys have my full attention now. My undivided attention. People were rude in the comments. Oh, that's sad. That is sad. I'm going through PPD and wish people would just be nice to strangers. What is PPD? You don't know what people are dealing with. Yep. And it doesn't cost to be kind. So, postpartum depression. Oh, so you've got a baby. Oh. You know, I cannot relate because after I had my child, I did not have that problem. But, 6 months old. Treasure every moment. Some men think they can be like me, but they can't. They calling you their wife. I can call you that. No, I'm nobody's wife. uh-uh. But anyway, Seneca, how are you doing too? Because I know Seneca is going through some things. Crystal's going through some things. Y'all, the only thing I can tell both of you is that put, I give it all to God. Whatever I'm going through, I know that it will pass. I know that the Lord will get me through it stronger and better. That's the best advice I can give you. Like, I've gone through things before, and I did go to counseling one time. It did not help. But me praying and being in the Bible and spending a lot of time with God is what healed me and helped me. Thank you, Nick. Hey, Lively Cuts. Yeah, I like my hair when it's like this. It's just it has to be. I can't do this every day. My hair goes through every day. I have to work with it. And right now it's got this weird curl, but you know what? I don't care. You found a good gift for your mom. Oh, good. That's awesome. That is good. You know, you were talking about a gift for your mom, and I totally forgot to get a gift for my dad. Well, I don't have the best relationship with my dad, but I still need to get him a gift. Oh, good, Crystal. I'm glad. Yeah, the only I need to go get a gift for my dad. That's the last gift. And I thought about it last night. I don't even know what to give my dad. You know, he's almost 80. Really, what does he need? Uh, well, my dad has so many hats, you know, because everyone will gift him a hat. He has what he really wants, because he told me the other day. He said before he dies, he wants a brand new truck. I'm like, okay, Dad. um, he likes baseball, so he's got all kinds of like, you know, shirts from different his favorite teams. I don't know. I don't think my dad really goes out to eat either. No, he doesn't fish. He likes to watch wrestling. He likes to watch American baseball. He likes to watch soccer ball. Mm, I really don't know my dad ever since my mom died. I'll be honest with y'all, I don't know him anymore. He's turned into someone I don't know. Hmm. Is that what I said? He likes to watch the soccer sport. Hello, 8. Thank you. Omar, you missed my comment. I am nobody's wife. All eyes on me. Yep. You watched Richie Rich? Oh, cool. You know, when I think about it, it was a fairly good movie. Ellis Sweet Kingdom. Hello. You know, something I might. I'm sitting here looking at this. I'm gonna show you guys. This would be a great gift for someone. You know what? I might get one for my dad because I don't think he has one. Winner man, yes, amen. Jesus Christ loves me. He loves all of us. Not as good as when I first saw it 25 years ago. I'm like a flower in the garden. Oh. It comes in handy for women too. But I forget every time. I have it like saved in my phone. Which one goes first? The red one onto the what? The black one onto, the order and everything. And then it's good to air up tires. So I've used that too. It has a flashlight. You could but plug in your USB. Yeah, that was the best investment I've made. One of my best investments. Just feel like saying something nice to you. Thank you. Yeah. Kindness is so good for everyone. You know, even if you just smile at someone, that can make their day. And you don't have to say anything. You just smile. My day is going good. It's been very productive. Oh, you want speakers. Yeah, that's a guy thing too. Although, when I was in high school, I had my brother hook up my car with speakers and all that. And a new radio. That was back when, what was the company? No. Well, I remember Kenwood and Pioneer was the brands back then. But there was a magazine that he would order from. Matthias, I hook up with my brothers too. I hook up with my brother too. Okay. Vanessa was bumping. Yes, and I got into an accident. I was listening to my Selena music really loud in the school parking lot, backing up. And it was a girl too. She was doing the same thing, listening to her music, and we backed up into each other. And our friends told us, we were yelling at you guys to stop, but you couldn't hear us. I was like, yeah, learn my lesson there. Christianity killed so many natives, says Raw. Just taking a few off the work. Good, Omar. I'm glad you got a break. 8, I was a well-rounded person. Like, I was friends with everybody. I liked a little bit of everything. It is so hot and hectic, Vanessa. What is the temperature, Omar? Yesterday we reached the 80s. I think today we're going to be in the 80s again. But it feels a little bit better than yesterday. Buddhism is a better option. I never ever thought to be Buddhist. But good for you, Raw. Big booty. 8. What are you saying? I will say something though. I was nice to everyone, guys, girls. I would help out however I could. I would tutor people that I know needed tutoring. I would give them a ride. If it was on my route, I would give them a ride. And guys did think I liked them. They would bring me flowers and they'd be asking me out, and I felt so bad. I'm like, I'm just being a friend. I felt so bad. In California, it's cold. Oh, it's another cold day. Nick. Omar Plumber, we're cutting on a roof for a house, so it's a sunwork. Yeah, that has to be really hot. Yeah, I was very free. I didn't have a boyfriend in high school because I was focused on myself, on getting good grades, on being in the clubs and playing, the school clubs, playing sports. Then I had my part-time job, volunteering. I wasn't worried about a guy. Nick cracks me up. He's all, yeah, babe, it is. I did lively. I did. I also got honors when I earned my associate degree. I remember being in Who's Who Among American High School Students, I think is what it's called. And I was also in Who's Who Among American Junior Colleges. Yeah, I was a nerd. Yep, that was me, 8. I was doing my homework everywhere. During my lunch break, I'd be doing my homework. When we were, you know, in the school bus going to go play our sport, I'm doing my homework. I didn't mess around. Or I was just reading, I was getting ahead. Someone wants to move in their house, so I have to get it done. Yep. Omar, you gotta do what you gotta do. Emma goes to school, Nick, so she's probably in school right now. Yes, I was in the spelling bee. Yep. Yep, I told you guys I got the awards for reading the most books. I was in the spelling bee. And it irks me. One of the things that does irk me is when I see misspellings. Especially like when I used to work and it was like a professional environment and an email would come out. I'm like, okay, are you kidding me? There's so many misspellings in here. Or there would be a presentation. Yeah. She was afraid of guys. And okay. No, I was not afraid of guys. But apparently guys were afraid of my brother, is what I was told. Vanessa was secretly a part of all the cliques in school. Yeah. I was in the band group. I was in the sport group. I was in the smart group. I was in the Native American group because I had Native American friends. I was friends with like the Mexicans from Mexico because I would go dancing with them on the weekends. I was in the group, like the loners knew who I was. If I saw someone in class after, everything was done and they would just sit by themselves. I would go sit with them, and I'd be like, "Hey, how are you? How's your day?" So yeah, I guess I was. And then, not that I wanted to, but my cousin and my brother were kind of like the bad kids group. So I knew them. They knew me, but I wasn't necessarily in their group. All right, Omar. Yeah, I'm telling y'all. My parents probably thought, where did this girl come from? Because I think I did a lot of firsts in my family. I just did it. My mom's like, when I was younger, I had to ask for permission to do things. And she's like, you just go and do them. It wasn't anything bad, though, right? So she couldn't tell me no. Well, she could, but she was like, go ahead. No, I was not smoking. Let me put the brakes on you right there, 8. I was not the smoker. I remember telling people, like, why do you do that? And then the ones who were drinking, I'm like, that's not cool. It is not cool to be drinking, so why do you do that? Yeah, I was living my best life in high school. Thank you, Nick. I knew Nick would have to say something. What kind of bad guys did I support? None. Not even my brother. Yo, my brother would literally want to fight me because I wouldn't allow him to do something. That's how bad he was. Oh, I see what you're saying, 8. Good comeback. Nick makes me crack up. But I told y'all the brother I'm talking about is my brother that's in prison. He was bad. I feel sorry for him, but at the same time, I don't. I pray for him. He put himself in that situation. Nick has been on my lives almost since the beginning when I started doing lives. Yeah, I'm trying to help him find someone. That's kind of how he started out. He was asking for advice. He's a good guy. Hello, Emmy. Okay, this is a random question, but since I brought it up, has many men, but I think she only loved one person though. I love Jesus Christ. You got that right, Omar. Since I brought this up, does anybody have? You got it, Omar. Does Does anyone have anyone that you know sitting in prison? I used to go visit my brother. Mm-hmm. Yep, y'all know. I used to go visit my brother when my mom was alive. And I went for her. Like, I would pay for the gas to get there. I would pay for the quarters so that we could buy the food from the vending machines. And then I would buy, lunch on the way back. That's the only reason I went. Because my brother put himself in that situation. And all I can do is pray for him. Oh, your mom worked in a federal prison. Nick, you have okay. I'm on a little break from work and was able to tune into your live morning chit chat with April. Hello, April, my sister friend. Yes, I'm trying to share a little more because I do want to help people. And I want others to see my walk with Jesus Christ. Y'all, April has a channel and she always has the best information. She shares her life experiences. No, I don't visit my brother. It's a process. You have to fill out an application, you have to get approved. And I don't even know where he's at, to be honest. There's this program or app called Securus, and that's how I can send him messages. Yes, April, I've been doing lives like once or twice a day. And I have people who probably only join me on live, but I enjoy. Thank you, April. Yeah, April really does feel like my big sister. I love to watch her videos. And sometimes she does shorts. Yo, the last time I messaged my brother, he came back with the response, and I'm like, okay, my brother has not changed, so pray for him. Please pray for him. He's supposed to come out next year. And he just had nothing but negativity. And I don't want negativity in my life. Whatever I can control, I will. So that's why I always say I can only pray for my brother. And I think about him all the time. Like I'll wish him a happy birthday on his Facebook, even though I don't know if he can see it because he's in prison, but I will. Juan, I'm doing good, Mayor. I was just curious if anyone has anyone in prison. I know it has to be hard for the person in prison and for us. I, I think how selfish it was for my brother to do what he did and not think about his mom, his dad, his brother, his sister. I thank the Lord that my brother in prison doesn't have any children. Sometimes you have to leave people alone and keep a distance for y'all to grow. Yes. When, I'm the one in control of my emotions, but it's just hard. It is so hard thinking my brother has not changed all these years. He wants to be the victim. He wants to blame everybody. He doesn't want to take accountability. And he's burned every bridge, with family, with friends, with work employers. And he doesn't want to take any accountability. But I have a heart, and so I'm always thinking about him. He was my best friend. Mental health evaluation should be mandated by judges. Sometimes I left for him. I felt for him. Your skin and hair looks amazing. Thank you, JSJD. Yes, happy Thursday to everyone. Yeah, my brother he was a destroyer. He would borrow my vehicle, go and mess it up somehow. Maybe it was just a scratch or a small dent. Sometimes it was way worse. Not mine, but just in general, whoever's car he would borrow. And finally, I got to the point where no, you can't borrow my car anymore. And then no, he's an alcoholic. That was his weakness. He would drink and drive. He would drink and fight. He would drink and destroy property. I don't know. I don't know why. We grew up in the same household. If anything, he was spoiled because he was the youngest. Like, he was the most babied. But I don't like alcohol for many reasons, y'all. I don't like drugs for many reasons, and I don't like cigarettes for many reasons. But yeah. I dated someone. The last person I dated, they told me I'm not an alcoholic. But every single day, had to have like a little shot of hard liquor and then a can of beer. And I'm like, dude, how much money have you spent on alcohol every single day of your life? And if you're not an alcoholic, why do you have to have it every day? Like, I could understand, okay, payday, let me go get some alcohol and celebrate my payday. All right, worked for a whole week. I just don't have a tolerance. Get up, stand up, speak up. Hello, welcome to my live. Omar. Wow. That has to be hard. You have 2 daughters and they don't know you. Nick says he'll be with me during Christmas. Timon Tassi don't have sense. Let me see. From when I was a little girl, I always wished my little sister could be what I envisioned as a little sister, but oh, she was not little. Oh, yeah. Me and my brother, he was like my best friend. If he liked a girl, we talked about it. If I liked a guy, we would talk about it. He would always laugh at me. He would make me laugh. We made each other laugh. We loved to hang out with each other. But he had bad habits. And so we had a completely different group of friends. But regardless, he was still my best friend. We were only a year apart, and as far as school goes. And I remember we were in he was kindergarten, I was probably first grade, and my mom was late to pick us up. He's crying I'm like, brother, mom will be right here. It's going to be okay. He was always getting into fights, but yet so sensitive at the same time. Yeah, I have to get back to it. All right, April, thank you so much for joining. Hope you have a great day. Can't wait to see your videos. Hello, Nandikishore. Emmy, you're so strong and intelligent. Oh, Mark, too close, not me. Okay, what did I miss? Maybe you drove him to alcoholism. No, not I. I was helping him. I would tutor him. I would, if he wanted to go work out or go for a bike ride, we would go do that together. Even when I had like a 4x4 vehicle, we would go out four-wheeling. I would let him drive. We would hang out together. Of course, we'd have a few friends too, but and I had finally had to put my foot down. It was my son's first birthday. My brother came with a 30-pack of beer, but no gift for my son. I was like, you're not allowed here. I don't want alcohol. Alcohol always, there's always a problem when my brother would have alcohol. There was always a problem, trouble. Hey, Lady Sky. Ouch. Yeah, me and my brother was close. So I lost my best friend when he went into prison. I tried to keep a good relationship with him, but it just no. I am against alcohol. Oh, lady, I'm sorry to hear that. If you want to share, share. If not, I'm just going to pray for you. I'm going to be sending you well wishes. I had a down moment last night. I was watching a Christmas movie, and then it made me cry. And I was like, Lord, help me. 8 years ago today, my dad passed away. Oh, yes, I totally understand. I'm so sorry. Oh, goodness. In December, that is hard. In the Bible, it talks about not drinking too much, but I choose to not drink at all. Yeah, the Bible talks about people getting drunk and how that's not good. But I think if you're in a bad financial situation and yet you're going to go and buy alcohol daily or even weekly, I don't think that's the good choice. Hello, Victor. Hello, Kumar. Juan is saying the Lord says to have a sober, clear mind at all times. Yep. I don't want to be influenced by any of that stuff. And if I'm going to be high, I'm high off of loving God. So do you notice it did not say you must not? I'm trying to think. I'm going to have to get back to you, Omar. But every time I believe there is wine, it's wine, it's not alcohol. But I think wine has a higher content of alcohol. Because I've looked before. So me, I'm just going to stay away from it. Proby. Hello. Thank you. Listen to Creed, my own prison. Omar, you saying you're not a Bible lover. Drinking a glass of milk is totally different from being wasted. Yeah. There's some people who drink but they don't eat. So you're going to, this is my understanding, you're going to be more intoxicated because you don't have food. Then there's some people who just drink too much regardless if they're eating or not. And then there are, yeah. Me, maybe it's because I don't drink often, but when I do, even like the first 2 sips make automatically, I feel my mind isn't right. Just from the first 2 sips. I don't like that feeling. Whitcliffe, hey. Alejandro, no, I do not need a baby daddy. So disrespectful. Hey, have you ever had a facial with those glasses on? Nobody has noticed it. My glasses. I chose not to drink because I found they call wine liquor spirits. See? There you go. You know, I heard that before and I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I don't need no spirits. We've almost been on an hour. Need me to time out. Someone just let me know, Vanessa. My moderator. We're good, lady. So, lady, do you do anything in memory of your dad? Do you do anything special? Omar, please repeat the live channel, everyone. Team Montas, have you bought your gifts for Christmas? I did, all except for a gift for my dad. Okay, lady. That's good. Respect to the live, everyone, please. You know, my mom's favorite color was purple, and I have this little frame that was gifted to me in honor of my mom, and so I tie a purple ribbon every year on it. And I started thinking, will this ever, like, will I live long enough for this to get full? Omar is calling out. I think he's probably left already. Sometimes I just jump in to say one thing and then leave. See what the reaction is and then leave. I was looking at someone. I did get onto lives last night. And I was looking at someone that she's always on there. And she was wrapping her own Christmas gifts. And she said she's gonna, obviously open them up. But I was on there long enough to see her wrapping, and someone in the comment asked a question like, who are they for? And she said they were for herself. Sometimes I do wrap my own I buy myself one gift. I haven't done that this year though. I did put some stocking stuffers in my stocking. What are we doing, Sebastian? We just talking about life. Oh, how nice, Lady Sky. My mom passed away in February, so February is sad for me. And then her birthday and then Mother's Day are both in May, so that's another like time when I'm pretty sad. Christmas, my mom loved. She over decorated everywhere at her home. And it was hard the first few Christmases without my mom, but it's gotten better. But during the month of May, I started my own little tradition of getting my nails colored purple to remember my mom. Omar, but even though I'm not a Bible lover, don't come to me with crop. Madame, you're from another country, yes. Yeah, my son and I, we keep my mom's. We talk about my mom probably at least weekly, if not daily. Especially when it comes to food. My son's like, oh, I remember when my nana would make this or she would make that. So food, definitely, I remember my mom. She was a foodie like me. Yeah. I know the Bible. I grew in church, but since being a man, I don't. Omar, you got to get back to it. Open your Bible up and read it. You're going to be totally amazed. Now that you're older, it is going to just bring you so much amazement. Dirk. This is marvelous, fantastic. Yes, my son is in school. I think he has a half a day, so he should be here shortly. Especially what happens in 2000. Can you read us a scripture really quick? I don't have my Bible with me, but let's see. Have you guys been looking at my Luke daily scripture that I record to have a video every day? My name is Vanessa. Omar, of course you can ask a question. Krishnan is from Kerala. Kerala? Where is Kerala? I'm gonna do something right now, real quick, for one. Okay, I don't know if I'd like that, but it's coming from. Okay, Romans 12, verse 16. Live in harmony with one another. Do not be proud, but be willing to associate with people of low position. Mm-hmm. Like I say hi to the janitor. I say hi to the landscaper. I say hi to everyone. One once more. Derg, I don't understand you. I'm so sorry. My name is in my name up there. It's Vanessa. Vanessa. Y'all, I even say hello to someone who I may know doesn't even like me. Are you ready for what? Yes, I'm ready for your question, Omar. Get to it. Aqua Mineral Solution and Services. Search for Google. My company. Okay. I'm in the United States. I need to figure out what I'm going to make for lunch. I have chicken. Oh, you know what? I might try to do. I might try to make canes at home. I don't know if anyone has ever had canes, but basically they just have chicken fingers, the the ridge fries. What are those called? And Texas toast. That's all. It's very popular. I think that's what I'm going to make at home because it's expensive to go buy it in the restaurant. Praise Jesus. Amen. I'm laughing because my voice is not a singing voice. Positive vibes. Hello. Omar, what is the question? What's up? What is up? Well, at the beginning of my life, I got together 2 bags for donations that I need to go drop off. And then I have a box of clothing that I'm going to go ask someone if they want to go through it first before it goes to donations. So I'm excited about that because I need to clear the clutter. I'm from the United States. Why is it that people agree with everything in the Bible, but when they do face it in real life, they disagree? Omar, I think that's your own question because I can't agree with your thinking. Why is it that people agree with everything in the Bible? I personally don't necessarily agree with everything in the Bible myself. And I don't know if I'm speaking for others, so but when they face in real life they disagree. Like I sit there and I'm like, Lord, what does this mean? And so I will Google it and I will ask other people. I'm like, what is your interpretation of that? My Christmas celebration will be next week. But hopefully it will be good. I think I might be alone on Christmas Day. So I'll probably do a live and see who else is alone out there. Because I know I won't be the only one. So if you don't agree with everything in the Bible, then what's the fuss? Omar, I think the fuss is with you. Because you brought up the question. My Christmas treat. Uh, Positive vibes. If you subscribe, check out my shorts, my videos. My Christmas tree is on there. Thank you, Dirk. Yes, it's my birthday month. I mean, there's not much that I don't agree with in the Bible. It's just some things aren't very clear to me. Yep, the Bible is what it is. It never changes. That's between me and God, I guess. Truth. Yeah, we talk about it all the time. Every time I'm reading the Bible and I'm like, Lord, what is this? He knows. How can my question be my answer? Well, no one else wanted to give their input, Omar, but I gave you mine. I told you I don't agree with everything in the Bible, so that kind of stopped the question for me. Seneca, you're still here. Dirk, I can't give you any ratings because I don't never had the product or received the service, so I'm sorry I can't give you any ratings. One, um, let me think at the moment. There's some contradictory, in my opinion. It's more of those that I'm just like, what are you talking about, Lord? What does this mean? And I will read it over and over and try to figure it out, but sometimes it just doesn't, I just don't understand. I'll have to write it down the next time it passes me. Why am I going to be alone? Because I don't have a husband. I don't have a fiance. I don't have a boyfriend. And my son is going to be with his dad. I mean, I'm sure I could go find someone to hang out with, family or even friends, but I'm probably going to choose to just be alone. You get those answers. My father is on his third wife, and he hates when I bring up the Bible, the fact that you cannot remarry while your former spouse is still alive. Yep, it is adultery. So if I marry someone, first of all, I've never been married, but if I do marry someone, he's going to also have to never be married, or else I'm committing adultery. Like you're saying, if the spouse is still alive. Yep. Since you brought that up, one, I remember my dad has a brother who would come and visit us maybe twice a year. And, we'd visit, my mom would always make food for everyone. And then towards the end of the visit, he would go to his car, come back with his Bible, and he would sit at the kitchen table and he would read it. My dad did not like that. He didn't like that either. I didn't understand what was going on as a little kid. Like, what was going on? Why was that so bad? Me, I could listen to people preach and read scripture over and over. That's what it says in the Bible, Omar. It also says in the Bible that it is better to be single because you can worship God. There's no distraction. But then it says, yeah, see, that's probably one of the things that contradicts. But then it also says that I don't know. Maybe let me just stop because I need to refresh my memory. All I know is it does say for sure that it is better to be single and worship God. One, I'm too old now to have kids. At least, I mean, I don't want a kid in my 40s. I think that would be selfish for my child because they're not going to get my best version of me because I'm older. Felix! I may be open to adoption. And of course, I'll be open if he comes with a kid. But no, I think my baby days are over. Like I said, I don't want to be selfish and leave my kid. Oh, Felix, how many do you have? And what are their ages, if you don't mind sharing? Yeah, I'm just going to wait for my grandbabies. And I enjoy my time with my great nephews and nieces. Okay. So are you a grandpa yet, Felix? You answered my question. Omar, I've never heard of the Great Controversy book. Oh, yay. Yeah, grandbabies have to be, I always hear people say they're the best. Because it's like kind of being a second chance at parenting, kind of. And plus, you just don't have all the responsibility. You get to do the fun stuff. Staying off the grid. Omar is saying I need to read the Great Controversy book. Okay. She sleeps. Staying off the grid. No. Wait, what is homosexual? I have not heard that word in so long. What does that mean? I know I'm not homosexual, but I just can't remember what it means. Yeah, my son wanted siblings, but it's too late now. He's like, forget it now, Mom. I'm older. He has older siblings with his dad, but they don't live here. So he has always felt like a single only child. How comes you're not but don't know the meaning? What's something in life you most struggle with? Not having a husband. When was working, I was in the executive level team, and I was the only one not married. I don't know if anyone knew or cared, Felix. But I always thought about that. Like, I don't have a husband. Like, I couldn't relate to a lot of their stories. And then when I go to a dance or a party, of even if it's a family party, like, I wish I had a husband to dance with. And then I have to do all my housework myself. I have to figure it all out. I remember one time, because my son was going to counseling a few years ago, and he had it at that moment. I was getting my house ready to sell so we could move, and I was replacing everything I thought needed replacing. I did it myself, and I remember the drain in the tub. I went and bought the special tool, and it was so hard for me to get it to move. I was crying. I'm like, Lord, please give me the strength to do this. And my son saw me. So he told his counselor my mom was crying. And the counselor's like, well, wouldn't you rather her cry than be angry? Like mad. But yeah, that's my biggest struggle, is not having a husband. Omar, I think it's because you're from a different country. Sometimes it is a little bit difficult to understand your comments, but it's not just you. I struggle reading other people's comments who are from other countries too. I'm an NCCPSS. I like taking therapeutics, learning, and growing. I'm 36 years old. I'm old now. It's staying off the grid. One day. Oh, you're addressing it to staying off the grid. Yeah, like, I don't understand your comment right now, Omar. I think I know what you're saying, but I don't want to assume. Yeah, because everything else in my life, Juan, I can control it, right? I can make the decision on if it's a financial problem. Let's just say if I had one, then I need to make more money. I need to cut my expenses. There's ways for me to resolve that. My weight, um, it's only a struggle. It's not a struggle. It's because I haven't put enough time and intention on losing weight. So when you ask me that, I'm thinking about what I can't control. And there's even times I was like, Lord, can I just buy my husband? No, that would not be good. I'm looking up your certification one, because I'm like, what is NCCPSS? North Carolina certified peer support specialist. Yeah, so how would you help me with what I just said? Oh, Felix, if that was my reality. It's my life, but not my reality. People love talking to me, Nessa, because I'm good at communicating. That's good, Omar. I'm sure you are. It's just sometimes different languages cause a barrier. Yo, I think I'm gonna stay on here quite a lot longer than usual until my child comes home. Let me see what his schedule is today. Because you know there's an app for that at school. We can see their grades, their attendance, their schedule, announcements, everything on an app. I get a bit upset because I don't have a wife, but the more time alone I spend, the more I realize how out of touch females are. Men can be just as worse. No, I think I go to the extreme at times. Vaughn, give me an example. I'm curious. What is an out of touch realization you've had? I'm thinking I want the husband. I have to believe that there is a husband created for me because that thought wouldn't be in my mind. But I just don't know when he's coming. When I realized that we all can't just get along. Oh, goodness. I think I told y'all that my parents were married until death did them part, which they had like 40 plus years of marriage together. My grandparents on both sides were married till death did them part. That's why I'm like, Felix. So it's possible. I know it is possible to be married, to get along. I just don't know where he is. Yes, one, you're not right, but you got a point, meaning my opinion is that there are too many women instead of women. Statistically, there are, I think, more women than men. But I still believe my husband is out there. Y'all, I have a lot of cousins who are like my age, my like generation. They're single. They've chosen to be single. They don't want to be with anyone. But I want to be with someone. Do you believe the abomination of desolation happened, or is it yet to come? Is asking KDR. Too much men instead of man. Okay, now I don't know what you're saying, Omar. I met a lot of over sexualized, broken, emotionally drained, and tired men and women not willing to research and take the time to get to understand themselves. I can agree with that one. There is somebody for everybody. We're not guaranteed to find them though. Felix. You just put a damper on my hope. No, I'm kidding. You know, I'm grateful for being engaged because I know a lot of women maybe won't ever get to say they've been engaged. I'm grateful that I have my son because I know a lot of women cannot have a child. But I still want a husband. And you know, I really wish that I would have found my person in high school, because we wouldn't have had another relationship to compare to. We would figure out life together, grow together, build together. Because now, even in my early 20s, some guys were already, like you're saying, broken, emotionally drained, and tired in my early 20s. And it's like, I couldn't relate to them because I was not. I didn't have that problem. Okay, I can teach you Spanish, Felix. Not be easy. Felix, you've got to start, bro. You know what? I like Felix. He's one of my favorite subscribers because he has a YouTube channel. So I know he's real. I know that that picture matches him. And so I have a lot of skepticism when I'm talking to people, especially if you don't, because you could put a fake picture up for all I know. So it's really hard in here. But I'm going to assume that y'all are really who you're saying you are. I hope that makes sense. The strangest gift. I am barefoot right now because it's not that cold. It's a warm day, so I'm not cold. Um, the strangest gift. I don't know if I've had any strange gifts. I'll tell you, my son's dad. He bought me a ring. Well, he didn't. He gifted me a ring because I know he didn't buy it. See, his mom, she was studying gems and she was all into jewelry, so she had all kinds of jewelry in her collection. And I'm pretty sure he got it from her collection, right, to gift to me. And I felt bad, and I really feel bad. I didn't like it. It was a very big ring with huge stones. It was just gaudy to me, and I don't know if he did buy it or what, but I'm thinking, you don't know me. You don't know that I'm so simple. Like, you could have bought me a little tiny, dainty ring with a small little stone, and I would have been happy. So he was very upset at me because I didn't like it. Was that wrong of me, you guys? My bare feet are a little bit cracked, but I am like getting them back to being soft by putting on Aquifer. Vanessa, don't mention grippers because they'll come out though. I love jewelry laughing out loud. I have a 30mm necklace along with matchy bracelet. Oh, I do like jewelry, and I worked in a jewelry store for like 4 years, and I basically was working to buy my own jewelry. But I'm talking, this is like real gold. So I have a whole bunch of jewelry. And then recently I started getting into costume jewelry, but I'm still very simple. I mean, I think you guys can see my style. Like, I don't like big stuff. I mean, I bought this ring for myself, y'all. Look how tiny it is. It's a little bow with a little tiny diamond. And I love it. It's one of my favorite pieces. Dale, you must be lost. Omar never been on live this long. I know. This has to be, it might be my longest live. Most of mine is either silver or stainless steel. Yeah, I'm not, excuse me. I think gold looks better on me. By the way, I'm not going to say anything. I think gold looks better on me, but I do have a little collection of silver. Timothy 2:3-5. For this good and acceptable in the sight of God our Savior, who desires all men to be saved and to come to the knowledge of the truth. For there is one God and one mediator between God and men, the man Jesus Christ. Thank you, Felix. I struggle with knowing what works with my skin tone. So I've settled with gold. Where is, let's see. $12.10. Omar says he's always here but pays more attention. This is the first time you've been the most chattiest, Omar, because usually you're kind of quiet. So what we doing, I just came in at like a random time. Well, I was sorting through my clothes. Well, my son's clothes mainly. So I've got 2 bags that I'm taking to donations. Because I'm trying to be productive during my lives. Yeah, I do need to go for my walk. But I did go for a walk already at a park this morning. Aaron the prophet. So you a Christian, how do you believe in the prophet Moses and Aaron? How do I believe? Well, my understanding is Moses, his time, they were making up rules. But he was obedient when the Lord sent him to free the slaves from the Pharisee, the Egypt. And then he went through the Red Sea, parted the Red Sea because the Lord said he had authority. But other than that, and Aaron was his brother who spoke for him, or was it vice versa? There, Earl Sanders. Hello. Hello. Haven't seen you in a while. But yeah, this morning I did my walk at home workout. I went for a walk at the park. It was a short walk. I already door dashed before I even came on here. And now I need to make lunch for my child. But I think I'm going to enjoy a Christmas movie. Oh, you have a channel too, Lively Cuts, like videos? What is for lunch? I was thinking about making my version of Cane's chicken. So chicken fingers, some fries, and like a garlic toast. For my Christmas movie, I'm thinking about watching you know what? I'm going to see if I can find the Grinch. The animated Grinch. No, I mean the real people Grinch with Jim Carrey. That's what I feel like watching. And I need to come up with the short because I want to use the Grinch song in my short. So I need to come up with something. Oh, okay. I'm in your Yes, you're one of my regulars. I think that's what you're saying. Are you an ice cream girl? Omar, I used to be. I used to love Dairy Queen ice cream, but my stomach doesn't tolerate it. So if I do get ice cream, I have to get like the mini cups. Where are you two? Oh, the Grinch, the Grinch. I have a little, maybe he'll be in my short. I have a stuffed animal Grinch that I bring out for Christmas. I have two chats going. Oh my gosh. How did that happen? Thank you for telling me, Lively. I need to go end it. And I can only end it from my laptop. I don't know how that happened because I only pushed live once. Sometimes it boots me out and then I have to come back. But that didn't happen today. That's interesting. And yeah, I can touch my lips and my lipstick doesn't come off. But I want to get other colors. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to end this now because I do need to go make that lunch for my child because he's a growing boy, always hungry. Remember, today's going to be what you make of it. I hope you liked, subscribed, and I'll see you next time. End.